All right, fellas, as you can see, we got some stuff to do. I've got some DC McFarlane's over here. We've got some Marvel Legends over here. We're gonna be updating like 5 different shelves today. You can just put me on in the background while you're bagging and boarding your comics or just chilling out, grab a coffee. I need to make some updates. I'm tired of these guys in boxes. Well, these guys, collector's editions are gonna remain in boxes. As you know, I've got my wall of McFarlane collector's editions over there, so we'll be adding those. I just needed these guys off the floor. I need some space. All right, let's get into it. All right, so let's start with DC Multiverse from McFarlane, and we've got another Batman. I guess McFarlane subscribes to the idea of you can never have enough Batmans, and I guess I'm along for that ride. Deadshot, this one I've been highly anticipating. This one looks great. I'm not gonna open him. He'll be going into the wall, as will this one, and as will these two. Gardner, of course, portrayed by Nathan Fillion in the new Superman movie. Excited for that. I wish he came standard with the bowl cut so I could see him with that bowl cut, but I'll take that. He looks good. And who we got here? Adam Strange. Iconic Adam Strange. Then, who we will be opening is the new Hourman, which I'm excited to replace this old Hourman that I can't remember. Pretty sure it's still McFarlane. Bought him loose. Needed an Hourman in the JSA shelf, of course, so I'm excited to make this upgrade. So that's really cool. So let's head over to the wall and put them in there. All right, so here we are at the wall. We've got 31, everything up to 31, not 28. I don't know who I'm missing there, but here we've got 31 through 35. So that's what we're gonna be adding, and in order to do that, we gotta make room. And I gotta split up this Green Lantern section happening here. Let me do that. Oh, and I also got this Captain Cold. It was supposed to be the collector's edition, but it's this glow-in-the-dark limited edition. I don't know what to do with this. I don't really want it. Amazon, it's not what I ordered, but oh well. All right, good. And this gives me a visual marker of where to continue, and then we can take it down over here where I have just like the Blackest Night ones and some more Green Lantern-esque figures. And that'll be that. And I don't know how many more they're gonna be pumping out. And I'm really excited for Hot Girl though, so that'll be cool. Now over here at the JSA shelf, we're just gonna do a quick swap of this guy and that guy. And this one has no accessories, so I'm just gonna pop them open and do the swap. So I popped Hourman out of the box. I'm like, this guy looks familiar. It looks pretty identical to the Spectre and the cowl, the cape. But anyways, just in case you weren't a fan of this or this cape, it's same thing. But let's see. That Jay Garrick Flash has given me fits, man, and now he's all fucked up. I feel like too much yellow is over here. We've got yellow and then yellow. Maybe put Hourman in the middle, Power Girl over here. I think that makes sense. There. I think that's a better balance of colors. Maybe I should swap Wildcat over there because the blue over here, but then it'll be too much red. No, we're leaving it as is for now. Yeah, had to put him in a basic pose because Jay Garrick just kept falling off this shelf. I can't pose him. I know he came with great accessories, great figure, highly recommend, but I'm not one who you should be judging the posability of these figures because I suck at it. But yeah, man, let's move on to Marvel. Before we get into Marvel, I had an accident here. Pulling off this thing, the tooth off this guy came off. I don't know if you could see that. Now it's all jaggedy. I don't even know if these snippers are gonna work anymore. But you know, we soldier on. You know, God only tests his greatest soldiers. and we're just gonna persevere, you know what I mean? But seriously, what a piece of shit, right? All right, forgot that we're also doing Spider-Man shelf. So we're gonna be unboxing the Superior Spider-Man, which is, you know, Otto Octavius. Captain America, Quake, and Blue Marvel will be going in the kind of Captain America shield-ish area over there. And then Professor X, which I'm most anticipating, is gonna go up here. We're gonna have to figure that out eventually because the Mondo figures are just gonna take over the whole thing at some point, or go into the new shelf that's coming in October. But excited for this one. All right, got them out of the boxes, and I was actually really impressed with Quake. She came with 2 alternate set of hands in addition to her main set, a pistol accessory and an alternate head. Captain America came with the shield, that's it. And Blue Marvel came with 2 power effects and an alternate set of hands. So Quake, good job. This is from the controller Build-A-Figure. So Blue Marvel with leg and Quake with an arm and alternate hand. So Quake was a really good purchase if you got Quake, man. I know these are older figures, so man, Quake really came through with the accessories and the alternate parts back when we used to be a country, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's get them in the shelf. I got them in the poses I want them, so let's go. Oh, and Captain America was part of the Totally Awesome Hulk Build-A-Figure. So now let's go. All right, I think we're gonna need to make some changes over here. Blu-rays need to come down to a different section. Hulk back there, maybe. Actually, I'll put Quake a little further back because I feel like Cap would be in the front lines, but all right, I think this is good for now. I just realized this guy has pin joints, not cool. I've got him and Dr. Doom at the bottom, kind of as the leaders of the conflict happening up top. Or maybe I put, it's because I wasn't a big fan of putting Sharon Carter as like the forefront of the display, but it's probably better for Dum Dum Dugan anyway for angle purposes there. Yeah, I like this better. It's not perfect, but I think I need more Captain America villains, and I do have like 3 I'm ready to open up and a Black Widow, so that'll be for the next one, and I'll have to organize this a little bit better. I kind of want books or Blu-rays, action figures, but I kind of want to stagger it a little bit. I've got the large hardcovers down at the bottom because that's the only shelf that it fits on, but yeah, I like it. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, next up, Superior Spider-Man, and we'll add him to the shelf. All right, he's out of the box, and I dig it, man. He's accessory rich, that's for sure. He's got 2 sets of backpacks, one where you want to attach the legs to, or one where if you want to just have him posed without it, or unretracted legs. 4 of these spider legs, alternate head, 2 pairs of alternate hands, and I like the back cuts back here. I'm a fan. All right, let's get him on the shelf. All right, I think it's finally time to take out Symbiote Spider-Man. I really like this one a lot, but it doesn't make sense because we've got 2 Peter Parkers here. You know, the thing I didn't realize before is that these all have hinges, man. They have they're little joints. That's so cool. And back here too. Really well done, really impressed with this guy. I think maybe move Miles over here. Damn. There we go. I think that works out. Maybe I have one of these guys reaching out. There. That's good enough for me, I think. What y'all think? And I got his Omni right behind him. Last but certainly not least, super excited about Professor X and adding him to the shelf. Let's do it. All right, now we got Professor X out with all his accessories. Super cool assembling this. He's got the seating pad, the back seat all cushiony. He's got a blanket, which is so cool. He's got the Shadow King alternate head. Of course, the Cerebro helmet and like a Cerebro helmet like effect, which is really dope. I think obviously that's the one I gotta go with, right? Really good, dope, really dope. If you have a chance to pick it up, it's still in stock. I would recommend it, honestly. Like, this is like the Professor X. Cool. Now let's show him on the shelf. I gotta make room, man. I'm worried about this one. All right, now we got him displayed. Sort of in the middle. Actually, let's move them. Now we made some room, moved some folks around. I left this side kind of the same. I pushed the Mondos to line up in the back, and I've got Cyclops engaging with Mr. Sinister. I got Omega Red tangling up Jubilee, Bishop engaging from the back. Got Wolverine and Sabretooth in the back. I really like their poses together. I'm not sure if I like them all the way in the back. Maybe I push these two in the back, but I really like Cyclops' effect, and I like him next to Professor X. I like the kind of the two leaders around here. I need more enemies. I'll probably take out Marrow at some point. Yeah, I think once I'm able to move the Mondos to where the case that they're gonna be in, this can be better organized, and I can add a few more enemies. Obviously, I'm missing like Magneto, I'm missing Nightcrawler, a few folks that I have still boxed up. That'll be for another time when I have room for the Mondos to go somewhere. But for now, I like it. I dig it. I think it's a good centerpiece. The Phoenix is also a great thing that you can rally around yourself. I should probably move her more in front of someone taller, maybe like Cyclops, because Wolverine's the smallest. I have Angel covering up Sabretooth because he's the biggest, and you can still see Sabretooth in back there, but over here, but I really dig it. All right, I think that is the last of it, and I'm happy to be done with it and get these guys out of the boxes where they deserve to be displayed. And let me know if you like this type of content. I love toys, I love EDC, and I love like backpacks and all that stuff. So I'm just kind of throwing it out there. I'm just kind of just doing what stuff I like to watch myself. So let me know if you guys like it. Please like and subscribe. That really helps me stay motivated and keep editing and shooting these videos. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much.